Welcome back. Well, the politics over ethnic clashes in Assam is spilled over with violence between the police and the media on one side and protesters in Mumbai. It even saw a memorial for soldiers being vandalized. But on the ground in Assam, there's politics over the identity of those from the Muslim community in relief camps, with the majority of them now being accused of being illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. What's taken a back seat in all of this is a condition of those here, often without clean drinking water or medicines. Alok Pandey has more.
A pitched battle in the name of Assam playing out in Mumbai on Saturday. Ironically, a protest against attacks on the minority community in Assam turning violent, leaving 2 dead. But thousands of kilometers away, in Assam's relief camps, it's a different battle being fought every day. A battle for drinking water, sanitation and medicines for over 3 lakh people. A majority of those living in these camps are children, and as many as 8,000 children are ill. In the riot-affected districts of Lower Assam, a serious health crisis is now playing out. If I can just show you this is Rohima. She escaped from her village in Chirang district a while ago, a few days ago. For the past 4 or 5 days, she has been down with high fever, acute fever. A few doctors had visited her camp and prescribed some medicines for us, but villagers tell us that nothing has come out of those medicines. She has not improved in any way over the last 4 or 5 days.
अभी हम लोग इसको हॉस्पिटल किधर से लेके जाएगा, क्योंकि हम लोग का उधर से आने के बाद सब हम लोग को उधर ही जला दिया. अभी हम लोग के पास पैसा वैसा कुछ भी नहीं है.
Till about a week ago, there were just 117 doctors for the 4 lakh people in Assam's relief camps. Now this number has increased to 270. How difficult has it been for you over the last 4-5 days?
Well, it's quite difficult. As you see, lots of patients are there, and we cannot give as much time they need. We cannot give so much time to them to examine all these patients.
Bodo community leaders in Assam's troubled Kokrajhar area say only those among the Muslims with valid Indian identity papers should be rehabilitated. It's a view that's found acceptance both with the BJP and Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi, who has promised that only Indian citizens will be sent back home from these relief camps. But can this distinction be made? Most people of the minority community in relief camps say their identification papers were burnt in the riots.
और बाकी तो है सरकार का पास है चंदन और हगरमा का पास है, वो दे सकता है ना, हम लोग को वो बोल सकता है कि इतना आदमी असम का आदमी है, हाँ हम लोग को मुसलमान है, उसका पास तो है डॉक्यूमेंट है, हम लोग वोट दिया.
Already the effect of this politics in Assam has played out in Mumbai. The Home Ministry has put other states with a large student population from the northeast on a high alert, fearing attacks. But for those who have lost everything, returning home by August 15, as promised by the Chief Minister, may be easier said than done. With Rashmi Rajput in Mumbai, in Kokrajhar, Alok Pandey, NDTV.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.